So, TDX Nightmare is a game mode meant for players with actual good towers, but what if? Hey there, I'm Fancy Noob. You will see me, yes me the goofiest guy ever, beat Nightmare mode as a player that just returned to the game, so without further ado, let's get to the video. So, Nightmare mode has enemies from a bunch of different modes but also introduces some of their original ones. Anyways, the early game is quite tough. You basically need to have a good enough early game tower, while you also need stealth detection and flying detection, because on literally wave 4, we get our first flying enemies, while on wave 11 stealth flying, like come on man. But thankfully I had a trick up my sleeve. My goat from the previous TDX video helped me achieve this too, so big shout out to him. Legit placed down golden mobsters to handle the early game, but also to make him a lot of money. While I saved up for a 4-2 armored factory, for good coverage and early flying. After that, I got a 5-0 DJ for some discounts for my teammates' golden mobsters, and then proceeded to spam 4-2 armored factories, later maxing them. Legit also placed down a shield tower to keep the mobsters alive. But while I was playing I noticed that Legit got kicked. But thankfully he rejoined, but this issue would occur later on. Even the speedy flying enemies, nor the avatar that spawned could stop us, but then Legit told me that wave 20 could go either good or bad because it spawns 3 bosses, Zeus, Phoebus, and Eradicator. We quickly shredded half of Phoebus's health, then destroyed Zeus. After that our shield dude and Eradicator pushed far, but ultimately got defeated by Armored Factory, best tower in game. Wave 20 also introduced the zombie pods and an upgraded avatar, but I'm not gonna yap about every single enemy because there's like so many of them. And after wave 20 we really picked up the game. Legit was saving money for his very expensive towers, while I just spammed A turrets so we would 100% be safe from flying enemies, but even when I spammed them like crazy, I still was rich as hell and had nothing to do with my money. But now we got the gang. Wave 26, Eradicator Mark IV, his gimmick is that he breaks down some of his suit, armor, and quickly runs to the exit, which is quite smart, I'm not gonna lie, but our DPS overwhelmed him. Wave 30, the classic Destructor and VX drone encounter from Expert, except there's double of them now, but thankfully they didn't spawn at the same time so we easily defeated the 4 of them. Wave 35, Eradicator MK1 Combat, who literally heals himself to max when he's about to die, which just feels like cheating. But like I said, our DPS was unmatched. And you might be thinking, wow, they already more than halfway there, and they're facing no issues, but well, things were about to get a lot harder. Wave 37, Jaegers and Man. These guys destroy towers, but we were able to defeat them. After that multipliers 3 and X could potentially be very dangerous, but we smoked them. Wave 40 sends out 3 original bosses for wave 2. I don't know bruh, they look kinda goofy but kinda cool at the same time. I'm saying this because this wave was nothing special. Unfortunately the next 10 waves would really ramp up the difficulty. On wave 45 comes the Alpha Predator, with almost 4 million HP, we cooked him quite easily though. Oh. Wave 47 seemed easy, but was surprisingly quite challenging, was lost a lot of our towers in the process, but still we beat it. And then comes wave 50, where the final boss, The Emperor spawns, with not 2 million, not even 10 but 20 million HP, but let's go over some of his abilities because they're insane.
Final Eradication slams his poleaxe into the ground, destroying all units, excluding newly spawned ones, on the map, then screams, applying a stun immunity ignoring stun for 7.5s to all towers and remaining units on the map. Chronostasis lifts his left hand before plunging it into a fist, discharging rebounding white and black pulses that slow down time to 0.1x normal speed, make the world appear grayscale, and make the Emperor himself emit a white and black aura for as long as the effect is active. Afterwards, points his poleaxe at the base and fires a red orb, 1000 to it. Finally, leaps forward 25.9 studs and ends the effect. Invulnerable and untargetable while this effect is active.
I'm too lazy to do the rest. But we slowly chipped away his HP.
Hear me, Commander. My defeat was of no benefit to the GDA. In the end, my purpose wasn't to end you, only to weaken you. For them.
Ultimately actually defeating him. And there you have it. This is the story of how I beat Nightmare mode, and if you want me to start a series where I document my progression in TDX, make sure to leave a like and sub, and if you want to see how I got to this point, make sure to watch my previous TDX videos.